It's your boy Warlow back with another My Team video. And we're gonna do this tier list, okay? I had to do, look at this. I don't know if I can go to Kava and show this. But for me to make this tier list, I had to make this my whole self. I had to literally go through each freaking card. I mean, look how many cards I take pictures of. I don't know if y'all see it. Look how many. To do it myself. Like, we need 2KDB back so badly, because I had to do that list my whole entire self. So yeah, make sure to hit that like for me even taking the time to do this. I'm a crazy person, I know, because but y'all need a tier list, and I gotta help y'all out. So first on the tier list, we got Marvin Gortat. Okay, Marvin Gortat is a 7-foot center. I mean, not bad. I probably would go. Yeah, Marvin Gortat historically release is usually not that good in 2K. I'm just being honest. His release is just not there. He's great defensively, I know. Like in the gyms of the game, Marvin Gortat is gonna be decent. Like he has in the background, what's his speed? His speed is at 80. He has an 80 speed, a good interior. I probably will go. And he has for the 55 free point. I gotta stay in C tier. My opinion, I think free ball matters so much in this game. I'm not the fan of inside big, so I'm gonna go C tier for Marvin Gortat. For me, gym of the game Anthony Davis will go in B tier in terms of what he offers. He's a little bit slower, I know, but Anthony Davis plays above his stats. If you use AD, he plays so much above his stats. He is so good. Wait, let me fix this. Let me get the commercial off because the commercial's in the way. Okay, I had to get that off because it just makes it look so weird. But next up, we got this guy. I forgot his name, David West. He's a good defensive center, so for him, I probably go C tier as well. Like he's 7 foot, I think he is. I mean, he just offers defense. That's basic. I mean, 6'10", excuse me, 6'10". I'd probably go C. I'd probably go. I mean, he's a defensive center. He has a 37 three-pointer. I'd probably go D tier for him. I mean, he has good interior, good speed. He's not bad, though. Like, if I put Marvin Gortat, I'm going C tier with him. He's not bad, but Marvin Gortat's, they're the same height. So I'm going C tier for both of them. Just hard, tough. LaMarcus Aldridge, I'll go B tier. Good release. I can't go any higher than that, because Marvin Gortat only has an 81... he has a free pointer, but he's gonna lack on that defensive end, and I feel like that might be a little bit of an issue. So I'm gonna go in B tier for him. Lamar Dodgers can still hoop, but yeah. Al Horford, I'd probably go D tier for Al Horford. It's just Al Horford's good and all that, but his jump shot is not really it. I'm just being honest. It's not really it. I don't like the jumper just on Al Horford. So for me, on old Jenny's decent, but for me, I wouldn't personally use Marvin Gortat. Emerald Yao Ming, I'll put him in F. Emerald Yao Ming is if you're doing challenges, cool and all that, but we're trying to get the best of the best, and for what he is, he's not going to offer you enough on the court, so we're going F tier for Yao Ming. But in challenges, he's most likely a C tier, but this isn't based on challenges. But Nene up next. I use Nene. I'm going B tier for Nene. Nene's not all that good. I'm just being honest with y'all. He has a good jumper. He's alright. I had him early in the cycle, but I rather had gym of the game Anthony Davis probably over him. But I put him in the same tier. I don't think Nene is anything special. He's not worth anywhere close to the MT he goes for. Decent card, but that's high as I can go. Center position, Tim Duncan. I'll go A tier for Tim Duncan for what he offers on the court. For most of y'all, Tim Duncan's going to be a beast on the court because he can actually bang three-pointers on that chin sometime. And he can actually dominate the post here and there. So for me, if I had to rank it, I'm putting him at A tier. I just think that's a fair ranking overall. And yeah. Next on the tier list, we got Drew Gooden. Drew Gooden actually has a nice jump shot. He's actually quite solid. Drew Gooden's actually solid. Can I say A tier? He's actually surprisingly really good. But at interior, 86. I mean, he has a 69 speed, which isn't bad. I'm gonna go A tier. I think Drew Gooden for what he offers is actually gonna be great for you. And my phone just started to beep, but he comes with good badge set. Personally, if it was me, I'd rather use Drew Gooden over Tim Duncan because he can shoot the ball. It's just That's the way I move, and that's the way I work. So I'm going with Drew Gooden in A tier. I don't know. You can disagree with me. Juwan Howard, I've been seeing people use him all around. I mean, C tier. Juwan Howard's all right. Like, he's nothing special. I wouldn't use him personally, but hey, each of their own. So you know what? I'll go right there for him. Wilt Chamberlain up next. I have to put Wilt in God. Like, no, I can't put Wilt in God tier. He can't shoot the ball. A tier. Like, Wilt and Tim Duncan probably in the same tier. I like Wilt. Don't get it wrong, but he can't pop the 3-pointer. And Wilt is dominant. Don't get it. He is. I feel crazy putting Drew Gooden and Wilt in the same tier, though. I gotta put. Okay, maybe I'm gonna change it to S tier. Okay, maybe we gotta put S, and then we'll put him in S tier. Wilt has to go in S tier because Wilt is a beast. Like, it's just there's some centers that are higher, but I feel like Wilt for S tier is perfect. Perfect for S tier. So it's just I have to put Wilt in S tier. I just got to. I probably move him down, but we might have to. Duckworth, I'm putting in garbage tier. That release is terrible. That good inside, but like Kevin Duckworth, if you get Duckworth, just sell him. Sengun, I'm putting in A tier. Like, give me Sengun over Tim Duncan. Like, I don't care. I like his dribble. I wish he came with Anchor, but you can add Anchor, I think, to him. You might not be able to, but if you can, okay, not Anchor, it's Pink Roller. It's Pink Roller, Pink Roll, whatever the heck the badge is called. I like Sengun a lot. Easy release to time, solid card overall. I like Sengun. People have used him in comp even. He's a decent, solid center for you, and yeah, I have to go in A tier for him. And I even got the gold cards here. Okay, I'm putting him in the F tier because he's a gold card. But, I mean, if you need a 7-5 guy for challenges, a good, solid 7-5, he just has no badges. I mean, there's nothing we can really do. Alexa he actually has some good stats. I'll put him in D. Like, if you need a gold card, like, he's a solid for a gold card. But, you know, solid for a gold card. And Val, this card's also pretty garbage too. I'm just adding the gold cards too for y'all that are on a budget. I know some of y'all don't have good cards, so I want to help everybody out. Patrick Ewing, I know some of y'all out there, runner, he good, he's trash. Like, if you have Patrick Ewing, just get him the heck out. The dude don't run. Just facts. Clint Capella actually good. He has a good defense overall. I probably would put this card in C tier. For what he offers on the court, like, Clint Capella actually looks like a solid... Like, he looks like a solid card. I remember looking at him the other week. Like, I can't find him on the background. I'm trying to look in the background to get it completely accurate, but I can't even find the card personally, which kind of sucks. I wanted to look at him a little bit because Capella's actually really solid on the defensive end. He's really good there. He can't provide much on offense, but for me, if you're having an inside big, Capella is going to get a job done. And this card ain't bad either. For a 6'10", I'd probably take Capella a little bit over him, but he's not bad either for a budget card. If you need a guy that has speed, it's just like that guard. He has 69 speed, I think, but he's not bad for what he does. For a Sapphire, I don't think he's bad. Paul Gasol up next. Probably go B tier for Paul Gasol. I have to go C tier. C tier for Paul Gasol. He lacks defense. I'd rather have AD personally over Paul Gasol. Just typically me. I'd rather have AD nay. So for me, I'm gonna have to do that. Paul Gasol's still decent. His release, but he's gonna lack defensively. See, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I'm gonna have to put a God tier, which I just won't appear, but like I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna have to add a God tier. It's just a God tier. Like, Kareem is on God level. Like, well, maybe not on God. You get the point. He is on like that level where Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I don't know where the heck he even went. I'm probably blind. We'll find Kareem later. I don't know what I just did with Kareem. That's crazy. What did I just do with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? I don't know. Okay, I found him. You're right here. He's in God tier. You just have to put him in God tier. Kareem is so good. You just gotta put him in S tier. So just know Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is gonna be in God freaking tier. He just has to be. We gotta keep scrolling up. But next up, we got Bill Cartwright. F. I mean, cool and all that, but ain't doing nothing. Tyson Chandler, probably go D tier. He's actually a solid budget big though. If you need a guy that just defends too, like, he's solid. Like, there actually is some good budget cards for y'all this week, so keep that in mind. There is some, okay? There is some. And I don't see Parvis Ellison for some reason on this list, so I'm going to add him real quick. Okay, I fixed it, but we got Parvis Ellison. This card's actually really, really good. Where is he at? He's right about here. Okay, Parvis Ellison. This card's actually decent. I've seen people bang free, so I put him in C tier. In terms for centers, he's decent. If you need a budget center, like even with a 59 3-pointer, like he can still bang. He has 83 speed, good badges. I mean, give him set shot. I mean, he can bang because he has a really good shot. I mean, I was surprised he hit a free against me. I was shocked, but he did. But Ronnie Seekley up next. I'm gonna have to go B tier for Ronnie Seekley. I'm not that high. Ronnie Seekley ain't bad. I'll go A tier for Ronnie Seekley. It's just that release is cruise. I don't like that jump shot. It's just that jumper is beyond cooked. I'm just sorry. I just don't like that jumper. It's just I don't like that jump shot. I don't. But it's like I have to go A if I put Sing. I'd rather have Sing Gun over Ronnie Seekley. I'm just being real. I'm gonna have to go B tier for Ronnie Seekley, which it might sound crazy, but I seen Ronnie Seekley cook people, so I had to go A. I seen people cook with him, so I'll go A for Ronnie Seekley. Roland, I did not like Roland. C tier. I did not like Roland at all. I played with Jeff Roland yesterday. He's bad. The release is slow. I don't even know why people are hyping this man up. I'd rather Amethyst AD any day of the week. Roland is mid. I did not like his card one bit, and I'm just sorry. Very mid card in my opinion. Rest in peace Mutombo, but I gotta put him in. I mean, he doesn't have speed. He has to go in F tier. It just he doesn't really offer much on the court, and he maybe for challenges he'll be good offline, but like online, how are you gonna use Mutombo? Derek Coleman at center. His release on next gen is a lot longer than it is on current gen, but I like Coleman a lot for a center. If I had to use Coleman at center, I put him in A tier. Because think if you had to use a release, I'd rather use Coleman's release over Ronnie Seekley's release. It's just facts for a center, and especially on if this was current, I would say S tier, just because Coleman adds. I don't know. I'm putting Coleman in S. Call me crazy for center position, because literally Coleman, it can stretch that floor out, which is nice, even at 6'11", so he can hold his own at center. I don't think Coleman's a bad center option, so I'm going in. Most people can't afford him anyway, but I'm going in. I'm ranking him S tier. Screw it. I feel like you play on jump, especially, be really easy at time. And I like Coleman as a stretch the floor. Morning ain't bad, but D, he ain't bad though. Morning's actually good for a Ruby card if you get his gym. You see his Ruby gym in the game card. But in terms of I'd probably go C actually. Alonzo Mourning can actually cook. Alonzo Mourning is not bad. Jared Allen up next. He lacks a little bit badge wise on his gym of the game card. Wish he was better a little bit. Jared, I can't go higher than D tier. He's not that crazy of a card. Up next is Chet at center. Hear me out here. I'm not that high on Chet. I was really disappointed. I'm ranking him in that A tier. I can't put him in that S tier level. I don't think Chet is all that. I tried Chet with my Kareem, and he just wasn't all that. He's surprising. He's good. I just don't think Chet is all that good. I feel like he's good. He's just not. He's just really overpriced. I feel like he's 7'1", and people just look at that, but he's not really all that in my opinion. Bogut, absolutely terrible. Marcus Camby, he's D tier, but like I said, he's a solid for a gold card. If you get a gold card defensive, Marcus Camby for his price tag and for what he offers is decent on the court personally. Reef, this card is actually decent. I put him in B. I played against that Reef. That Reef is a bucket. Don't get it wrong. That Reef can cook. Okay, that Reef can bang shots. I'd rather have him on Roland. He had such a nice shot. He actually surprised me how good he was. He actually was hoping a little bit. So I might be gassing it, but I actually like that Ruby Reef a lot playing against him. So I'm ranking him in that B tier. Jared Solinger has a nice release. As a Ruby, probably go C. Jared Roland, if you see Solinger, he won't be bad for you, but Marcus Gasol, probably go D. I don't like the jump shot still. It's a little bit better from last year. It's still not it in my opinion. So yeah, Kurt Rambis trash. Why are you using Kurt Rambis? Dolph, his release is this Danny. I think it's the same Dolph, but Dolph has such a he has the Brook Lopez base just not happening out here, just being real. Just Just not happening. Marcus Camby, Ruby card. We just ranked his other card in D tier, so I guess I'll put this one in C if you get Gem of the Game Ruby card. Defensively, going to be really good, but that's all he's going to offer. Joel Embiid up next. I think people cope with Embiid. I'll put him in C. I'll probably put him in C tier in terms of centers. I think he's not a bad center for what he does. If you need a budget center, Embiid ain't bad. I played against him. He be hitting some shots. Now, if you play against a good center, you're screwed, but if you play against him, you might be a little bit fine. Kendrick Perkins. I mean, he actually bats really good. I put him in C tier. Kendrick Perkins ain't bad for what he offers. He gives a good interior defense. He has 16 gold. He has a good amount of gold badges. I don't know if that was on. But he had a good amount of gold badges. So he ain't bad for Kendrick Perkins. I told Nicholas Vujovic. Release, I feel like it's gonna be like D. Like, he's gonna provide shooting, but his defense is gonna be so bad. Actually, he has like a 40 like defense. Speed, like, no, he's just in garbage. He's in garbage. Speed is way too low. Speed is way too freaking low. Jack Sigma, D. Like, he has a 49 speed. Just now I have to go to garbage. You know, Diamond Jack Sigma good, but Siakam at center. I don't know why he's kind of here. Probably put him in B for like B, because 6'8" center. I feel like Siakam's not gonna be that great for your center position overall. Maybe A. I don't know. He's playing center, but he's gonna play against Tim Duncan, Ronnie Seekley. I can't go any higher than that. He probably shouldn't be on this tier list anyway, but I put him there by mistake, so my apologies. Andre Drummond up next. I'm gonna have to go high B tier. I don't think he's better than Chet. I don't think he's better than Ronnie. It's like, I don't, because he can't shoot the free pointer. So like, it's like they can shoot it a little bit, but he can't. So I gotta go high B. He probably is the highest B tier on this tier list, but I'd rather have AD. Like, just simply put, I'd rather have Anthony Davis. Next up, we got Bill Walton. I mean, he ain't bad. D tier. Christian Laettner releases unusable. Garbage. Antonio McDyess always sucks in 2K. Brad Miller. He ain't bad for what he offers. D tier. Like, he actually gets a good free pointer. Alright, speed at 6. It's not the highest, but it's not the lowest. I mean, I know he has a pink diamond card, so we have to wait and see more about him. But for what he is, not bad. Bobby Portis always has a good jump shot. I'm going C tier. If you got Ruby Bobby Portis, I feel like you'll like him. Especially find him for a good price. I feel like most of y'all will like Bobby Portis. In the comment section, if you see his Gem of the Game card, he'll be decent for you. Wendell Carter, same thing. I saw him as well. Not a bad card overall. If you get Wendell Carter, you will like him a lot too. So 85 overall Wendell Carter in at C tier. Thiago Splinter has like a 20. He has like a low speed, good in low, like 85 in tier, but a low speed just not working. He's in F tier. And next up, we got Big Willie. I love Big Willie, but you're in trash tier. I'm sorry, Big Willie, but you're just not it. You're just not it. And Kelly Olynyk, he actually has a lot of gold badges. He's actually not a bad card. I'm going C tier because he can shoot the ball, stretch the floor out. He's lacking on defense a little bit. Not going to be the quickest, but for 55 speed, but you gotta do what you gotta do. That's all I gotta say. You gotta do what you gotta do. Next up, we got Dwight Howard. This Dwight Howard's a beast. Like S tier. I think Dwight Howard is actually really good. I'm putting him in an S tier because Dwight Howard is like, should I put him in the same thing as Coleman? Dwight can't shoot like Wilt, but I'm putting him in S tier. Dwight's really, really good inside, and I just have to put him in at S tier. Next up, we got Anthony Davis. Other card, I'll go one rank. I'll put him in C tier. The Gem of the Game will be B tier. And Shaquille O'Neal, I'm gonna go, I don't know with Shaq. It's A or S with me, and I'm gonna have to go A. Like, I don't think Shaq is all that. Like, I'm being real. I don't know. Because it's like, Will Chamberlain at least gives the threat he's gonna shoot, and he can move too, and he's slimmer. Like, Shaq felt like he gets tired, and I like Shaq way more than Tim Duncan though. So that's where it gets complicated with this tier list. I ain't gonna lie, this gets a little bit complicated. I feel like I have to move, but I'm gonna stick in A tier. I'm gonna stick in A tier with Shaq. I don't know, but Shaq will destroy Sengun. Sengun's gonna have to come down one if he stays in this tier list. Like, if he stays here, then Singun's gonna have to go down. So I usually don't like to do this, but Singun's gonna have to come down on the tier list. He's gonna have to come down on the tier list, and I'm gonna have to be Shaq A, because I personally think, well, this is actually bro. Because that's like, you got to factor in is like, I even seen Dwight hit a mid-range. Shaq can't even hit a mid-range. I'm just saying, Shaq can't even hit a midi. So, I mean, I have to lower Singun. I don't want to, but I can't put Singun on the same level as Shaq, because Shaq will destroy Singun. I just can't. So, I'm going A tier for Shaq. I disagree with me in the comment section all you like, but I don't think Shaq is the best center in the game, personally. Wayne Cooper, I don't even know who these guys are. So, Glenn Baby Davis actually good, though. If you see a Glenn Baby Davis, like, low-key, this card is good. He's a high C. I can't put him B because Drummond's there. Low-key, though, but if for a Sapphire, Glenn Baby Davis is low-key him. Go look at him at When Jim in the Game card. Decent card overall. And I think that's how the rank is going to go. I don't know. I think Wayne Cooper's not that good. I don't think either of them that good anyways. But it is the tier list. Let me know you agree, disagree with anything. And if you feel like this is a good tier list, because I know a lot of y'all have not really been seeing real tier lists. We had to do that. Did you like the fact that I took the time to do this? Or should we just wait till 2KDB comes back? I could have did a better job a little bit, but I think I did a pretty decent job overall. So, yeah. See y'all in the next MyTEAM video, and give me a kiss. See y'all, man.